I got you. Let's start this base tour.
Yeah.
All right, so right here, Southgate. Southgate is where all the hard hats come and their whole positions over here. Man gates and so on.
Yeah.
So right here, ooh,
Hold on, let me move this one.
straight ahead right there is sandbags. Sandbags.
Okay.
All right, if you look to your left, you see those cylinder structures over there. We call those
Yeah.
silos or Southgate silos.
Okay. So Southgate, sandbags, and silos.
Yes, sir. To our left right here, we call it Southgate Bunk Barracks. Southgate Barracks.
Okay. Those two buildings.
Yeah, you can call it but it's easier to call it barracks because everyone will know exactly where it is.
Oh yeah, yeah, barracks. Okay.
Then there's
Okay.
Southgate parking lot, you know.
What's this parking lot? Like, what were they saying about the parking lot? You need to ask permission. What does that mean?
All right, so you see that little red circle right there?
Yeah.
Right. So for you or all of us, we have a mission to do is we have to spawn in a vehicle. So when you're a soft hat, you must ask permission to spawn in a vehicle. And then once they grant it to you, you must go ahead and despawn it. I'm not sure where to go to despawn it. It's really easy.
Okay.
Right here. So right here is considered mid. Everything around here is considered mid. Surrounding RT, just to our right.
You said
So
RT
yeah,
to the
RT to our
right.
right.
Real tower.
That building right there.
Oh,
This building right here to our right. Yes, RT. And then to our left, we have bunkers. So you say mid bunkers, so on like that. It's mid bunker. All right, so right here is mid. Just all mid. You hop out
okay.
for me. So during each raid at the start, you line up right here, this first line right here, right?
Yeah.
And then when you rank up one, it's plus one each time. So it'll be rank one, two, and it goes all the way down to eight.
Okay.
All right, so during raids, right, you come over here. There'll be a package right here. There'll be a package right here. And what your duty is to protect this package or at the same time check the perimeter. So if you run with me, you are responsible, or all of you are responsible for this entire area, circulating all the way around. Sometimes when you get a little higher rank, you can stand up here. You can do that right now, but you don't have a vest, so they might just shoot your entire stuff off, you know.
Yeah.
But but yeah, you are to remain within this perimeter. Do not step on the sidewalk unless a hard hat or a
That man.
gen. Oh, you're fine. Unless a hard hat or a gen tells you to push AP. When they say push AP, they mean over here.
Yeah.
Right, so right here on this left side, straight ahead of me, that's where the packages are. When they say a soft hat push AP, you must run over here and protect the packages. And then once that
Okay.
is clear, you run back and that's it. Excuse me, Miss Motion.
Morning, sir.
Morning, Mel.
So I joined yesterday. Can I your tour?
Sure. Okay. Tag along.
All right.
So as I was explaining to him, when you first get ready for raids, you line up right here. You're rank 0. And then each time you get ranked up, it's plus 1. So it's be rank 1, 2, all the way down to 8. All right. So as I was telling you earlier, there's a challenge for you guys to do. You know, as part of your challenge, you have to spawn in a vehicle. And once you spawn it in, so go ahead and spawn in a vehicle right now. Just choose the first vehicle. You too, Miss Motion. There you go. There you go. So get into them. Get in them. All right. So to despawn the vehicle, you can park it over here, right where I'm standing, and on the other side, you'll see a little yellow indicator or caution that tells you the vehicle will be repoed. Just keep it
Yeah,
in
do I
there.
like get
Yeah,
repoed or?
let it get repoed. It's fine. Miss Motion can come over here. As soon as you see the little yellow indicator, just park. Just get out the vehicle. Hello, Miss Crystal.
No, sir.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
was just about to tell Crystal I haven't been paid yet. Still.
I can't see it.
Yeah, come this way. You'll get real close to it. Real close. See it? There you go. You should see it now for sure. You can get out. Yeah, it's fine. All right, let's hop in. All right, so the building to our right is Radio Tower, or RT for short. We call this entire area mid. So everything around here is mid. So behind us, we call it mid barracks. Mid barracks. And then moving forward, this is HQ.
Do anybody need BCs?
Turn that off for now.
Not that I know of. All the
Yeah, so this is HQ. And then if you get out right here, the grocery store right here. You step inside, can replenish your health, or you can also stack up on food items. I normally get the green one because it gives you the most health, but do what you can, what you
Yeah,
have. Yeah.
the Korean barbecue.
Yeah. So if you head into HQ, so the duty is to also always make sure the doors are closed, right?
Yep.
So usually it's the last person that walks in closes the door, but I got y'all. Don't worry about it. I got it. There you go. After you, Mel. All right. So after each raid, you guys know where the lineup is. Well, for briefing, debriefing, we stand right here. So you guys will stand. Stay
Yeah.
on any of these two or on this right side. Any of them.
Okay.
All right. So step into here. There you go. You can get into the arsenal. Just step into the little blue. It'll show you weapons and so on that you can get. In order to unlock these weapons, you have to get ranked up or gather more medals. You can gather medals by doing watches, participating in raids. The raids give you the most at once, and just being active. So it's getting online and manning your gates and doing whatever we're doing.
What's equipment store? Let me check that real quick.
Yeah, it just shows the weapons and so on.
Yeah.
Miss Motion, did you get a taser and a pistol yet?
And if I
Yeah, I
buy
did.
anything from equipment store, that I keep,
You hold on to that as long as you are in the faction. Once you leave the faction, it's taken away from you.
even if it's from equipment store, the store part, the store
Yes, sir.
one.
If it's from
Okay.
here, if it's from here, it's taken away. But if it's like outside in the streets and so on, you keep that.
Hold on, let me check something real quick.
Right? So whenever you rank up your weapons and so on, it's best to rank up your own personal weapons and not the faction weapons. Because the faction weapons, we take it back if you decide to leave. So you just wasted your money and your time, really.
Okay, but
Yes, sir. And of course, you guys know where to line up after each raid when it comes to taking photos. Soft hat starts at the very back, then the hard hat is the first line, then the gens is a second line. That's pretty much it
Okay.
for the photos. We could go ahead and exit. Yeah. All right. So I was saying during the raid, the soft hats must remain within mid, and mid is RT. RT walls. You cannot exit the sidewalk. So just remain within the sidewalk. You should be fine. Just stay within these sidewalks and you'll be okay. This is all considered mid on our right side. All right, straight ahead of us. This is AP. So right here is AP gas tanks to our left.
What's AP stand for?
Airport.
Thought so. Okay.
Right. So you have your heli to the right. You have hangars to your right as well. And then right here is AP runway. From straight ahead all the way back. AP runway. So you'll make a call out saying that, hey, we have guys crossing AP runway. This is what they mean. But it's pretty self-explanatory, really. But yes, this is AP. All right, right here to our left, this is considered HP or hospital. When we call it hospital is because whenever you die, you spawn here, right? So during raids, you're not allowed to heal yourself outside of HP. Only during raids, you're not allowed to heal yourself outside of HP. But yeah, that's about it for that one. And then if you look to
Wait, you're
our,
not allowed to heal yourself outside of HP during raids?
yes, sir, you're not allowed to.
Oh shit. That last raid I was eating antibiotics, some fucking
Eh,
lunch boxes,
if you can sneak it,
everything, bro. I was like, what the
no, you're
fuck is
fine.
going
If you
on?
can sneak it, you can sneak it, but they made sure to tell me the same thing that I'm not allowed to heal myself during raids if I'm not at HP.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. And then to our right is Westgate Barracks. So everything past AP, or not past HP, going down this road right here, is considered Westgate. So Westgate Barracks, or some call it living quarters, but it's easier to just say Westgate Barracks. To our right is the Westgate Bunkers. Straight ahead, Westgate Silos. Westgate Silos. All the way straight
So
is Westgate. Go ahead.
the three main like ways to get in pretty much like is Southgate, Westgate, and AP runway.
Right, right,
Okay.
exactly. Then to our right
Just say
here
coffee.
is tents.
Look how
Westgate
far the
tents.
army is. You think me I gonna drive so far just to come up here come shoot at people? Unless it's
And
you know like
man shoot one person.
So where'd they say about spawning personal cars for watch or something like that? Is there a parking lot here you can actually spawn your?
Your personal vehicle for watches. What do you mean? Could you repeat that?
Yeah, where can you spawn your personal car? Like thinking about spawning the personal car.
All right, so you're only allowed to spawn in your personal vehicle during free time on or off base. If it's not during free time on or off base, you're not allowed to do that. So in order for you to do that, you have to head through Southgate and then make an immediate right. and you'll see the little parking, and that's where you can spawn in your personal vehicle. When it's free time, when it's free time on base, you are not allowed to leave the perimeter. You can go ahead and spawn in your vehicle, drive through Southgate or Sandbags, and then head to AP. During that time, you must maintain a speed at or below 35 miles per hour, not above 35 miles per hour. Uh, Once you're in AP, you're allowed to drive as freely as you like, but please do not try to run over your teammates or use your vehicle as a battering ram to hit other people's vehicles because they get very antsy about that. Outside of that, when we have free time on base, you're also allowed to do as many watches as you like. Watches help you gain more medals, medals unlock weapons, and it helps you rank up faster. Now, in terms of ranking up, you are not allowed to ask the gens or anyone of a higher rank about your leveling up. They they're gonna hold it even longer if you do. Just a heads up. To our left, you'll see the little it says watch, a little circle with a little backpack on there. It says watch. For those when you're doing, let's say we're having a regular time, say for like right now when you're supposed to man your gates. In order to do watches, just put it in a flobby saying that free permission to do watches. A gen will usually say either yes or no, and they'll say like 10 max or however many. What you should not do is just go into the watch anyways on your own if there's not free time on or off base. So yeah, that helps you a lot when it comes to ranking up faster. But the best one is of course being in the raid events, which we have 6 per day. So now free time off base means you can spawn in your personal vehicle and go to the city, hang out with your friends and do what you do, but you're not allowed to bring that vehicle onto base for whatever reason. During free time off base, you're allowed to take it wherever you like. You go wherever you like, but do rest assured that there's a time limit or a time frame of when you should be back on base. If you spawn in and free time is not active, just go ahead and slash respawn and you will spawn back at HP. During that time of free time off base.
So how do we know that?
Oh, okay. Normally before we get free time, the gen will issue. I say, hey, free time is until this time or that time. If you spawn in, let's say during the day or later on during the evening, and you see everyone is like not where they're supposed to be, you can put in the flobby, put where is everyone or freg/freg, and then ask your question. So where is everyone? And they'll either say manning their gates, free time on base, free time off base, or you can just always turn on your walkie. Say, hey, is it free time right now? On our base, but they prefer that you type it in than to just say on a walkie because maybe they're doing training or something like that.
All right.
Yes, ma'am. So straight ahead here, ma'am, we have Southgate, right? So to our right is Southgate parking lot. Southgate parking lot. And then right here to our right is Southgate Barracks. Southgate Barracks. And straight ahead right here is Southgate. Just Southgate. Normally it's the hard hats who get to stand there as we man our gates. Then right here to our left is Sandbags. When you become a scarf, you'll be permitted to stand here and man the
But
gates.
in our
And if you
in
look to your
RP,
left,
I remember the conversation with him because he was just like, yeah, no.
back up. So you look to your left, you'll see these cylinder structures over here to our left. We call those silos, but you can also say Southgate silos. Southgate silos. But during raid, they'll just say silos, and everyone is just gonna look this way. So, but if you're at Westgate and you see silos, then you have to call out Westgate silos.
Right. So during a time like right now, there's no raid, there's nothing. So like, where are people usually at?
Yeah, you'll man your gate. So you're a soft head, right? You'll be at Westgate. We're heading there right now. You'll be at Westgate. Uh, At that time, after you clock in for 30 minutes, you can then ask or put in the chat permission to do watches. And a gen or whoever will say either permission granted or denied. If they grant it, it'll be about, they'll tell you exactly how many you can do. If they deny it, just remain at your gate and then ask about another 30 minutes later. It's really like that. Um, so lastly, while you guys are over here, if you ever get bored or you want to expound on your knowledge of the RP and all that, there are a few things you need to know. If you, I don't know, are you all in the one state RP Discord?
And the what?
The one state RP Discord, one state Discord.
Yeah, yeah,
All right. Which one are you? Are you in the USA faction or are you in the regular faction?
yeah. U.S.
All right. So if you go on that, if you open up your one state Discord, scroll down to where it says Army faction rules, and from there you will see about 10 rules. Goes from 1 through 10. You have to learn those or know them. What would help was if you were to I'd say write it down in your own way where it makes sense to you, and that includes the punishment as well. Be sure to write down the punishment.
All
And
right, gotcha.
right, because once you become a hard hat, you must know those. They'll ask you a few questions regarding that. Next up on your top right of your screen, there's a booklet. Just tap the booklet, and then on the left side of your screen, it'll say rules. You select that. You scroll down to number 5 where it says role playing rules or RP rules. It should be 1 through 16. It's best to revise it in the way that you would best understand it. And do know that they'll ask you questions regarding these. It won't be all of them that they ask about, but it's best that you know them because when you're out in the city, a lot of them applies. Most of them applies during the city time. You'll be asked a few questions regarding that as well. And then lastly, there's also the 5 core base rules, which is respect, permission, no AFK, no shooting or tasing fellow soldiers, and be active. You would need to know that when it comes time for you to become a hard hat.
All right.
Yes, ma'am. So we're clear from there. You have any questions?
No.
All right, feel free to ask anyone if you don't know what's going on, if you need to know any new information, and so on. We are obligated to tell you what we know.
Price for you guys.
All
Sure.
right.
Thank you. So this
Yes,
is
ma'am.
Westgate,
Hey,
yeah?
look,
Yes, ma'am.
let
We're
me
at
get one
Westgate.
over here, bro.
You gonna have to
Y'all
send
over the
All
place.
right.